Hello and welcome to Simply Pennies. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. It's Wednesday, February 9th. I'm Stephanie. Let's take a walk around the penny. Let's open the show with today's first winner, Monogram Energy Incorporated, symbol MGRN. We saw the equity rise 200% on nearly 214 million shares. Not only was there good news, but they also announced that their stock is moving up to the limited information tier on OTC markets. Next up is another winner, Motive Nation Incorporated, symbol MOVT. This morning they announced the formation of Stonehill Business Credit Corporation as a wholly owned subsidiary. Traders took well to the news as the equity rallied 100% on a volume of 391 million. The final winner of the day is RAPT Technology Group, symbol RAPT. They enjoyed the day watching their stock rise just over 114% on a volume of over 15 million shares. Raptor announced today that they have signed a long-term contract for mineral recovery with a Utah-based mineral operation. Raptor offers eco-friendly and green solutions to global issues. On to the losers section, where we start with Encounter Technology, symbol ENTI. This online social media company fell over 28% on a nice volume of close to 714 million shares. No news out this week, and if you look at their charts, they've been declining for quite some time. Some traders were wondering if last Monday's podcast with Howie from the Backstreet Boys had anything to do with it. Our next stock appeared in our losers section yesterday, and unfortunately for them, they are back a second time. Green Concept, symbol LKEN, saw a drop of 23% on over 228 million shares. Our last loser of the day is Green Shift Corporation, symbol GERS. On Monday, the company issued a letter to their shareholders updating their progress. The response from traders then garnered the company a spot in our winners section. But today, they are not privy to the same outcome as the equity fell 50% on a volume of close to 291 million shares. Chatters and fashionistas alike were excited about Bravada International, symbol BRAV. This afternoon's press release announced the company's new line of women's clothing, Bravada Elite. This is an activewear fashion line that will be available in third-party retailers and Bravada stores internationally. But the attempt to sell the news backfired big time. After opening at a little over a penny, the stock saw a high of 0.017 and a low of 0.006. It dropped roughly 52% on about 40 million shares and closed at 0.007. A lot of buzz surrounded EVCA Incorporated, symbol EVCA. The automotive retail group is deploying a national network of eco-friendly vehicles and dealerships. On Monday, a press release announced they have retained a company for financial services counseling. Initially, the stock has been on an upward trend following that news. Today, it opened at over 2 cents and had a high of 0.028 and a low of 0.0185. Overall, it fell just over 8% on over 8 million shares, closing the day at 0.022. Our quote of the day comes courtesy of L Brown 74, who said, "You are the best kitty I could never pet. Thanks." You're welcome, L Brown, but are you sure you should be making that comment when Cat is not around? Our BS Radar located 5 newsletters pumping DefenTech Group, symbol DFTC. WikiLeaks recently issued news that Al-Qaeda is working on building a radioactive bomb. This morning, DefenTech responded to the news saying their DM3 detection software can help identify radiological threats. Their claim of being able to save the Earth seems to have helped its stock today. It opened at 7 cents and spent the day climbing nearly 24% on 2 million shares, closing at 0.073. But the stock has been volatile over the last month, beginning January 12th, when it was just over 9 cents. It hasn't seen a high like that since, and even sank as low as 5 cents on February 2nd. 2 newsletters seemed really excited about ediets.com, symbol DIET. Pumpers said the stock rose after today's press release touting the arrival of a new chief marketing officer. And that's technically true, since the stock opened at 34 cents and moved up 18% on 729,000 shares before closing at 0.395. But checking back to November 11th, you will see that the stock was at 76 cents and it's been dropping ever since. Pay attention to the long-term traders, it'll pay off. Ultimately, the BS trophy goes to DefenTech Group, mainly because they scared the hell out of us with their doomsday theories. Sorry, e-diets, maybe next time. That's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the latest penny stock news on our homepage at simplypennies.com. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. For Around the Penny, I'm Stephanie. Bye. WikiLeaks recently issued news that Al-Qaeda... I don't know why I wanted to say is, but I know R is correct.